Hello, welcome back to EU4 as Gotland, where last time we succeeded, partially, we succeeded in getting a minimum 555, and we also own Bergslagen, which means we're now in line for the event, which has a mean time to happen of 100 years. Somehow I don't think it's going to survive that long. Also, once we get that first event, we've then got one with a mean time to happen of 5 years, so all in all, not looking too likely, but I've got my finger on the pulse of Alt F4. Also, I tried to find the kind of verbal notes I'd made before about how to save scum properly, and I can't find them anyway. I can't find what episode it was in, so I'm not sure what's happened there. I have a feeling it was something to do with, like, you got to copy the backup, or then, like, load that, and then save it again, and then copy that, or something. There was some bizarre way around it. I just cannot find the Reddit post where that was explained, because it was like, it was in the middle of a guide. So like, I'm trying to search for like keywords for what I want, but I remember the guy that wrote it down was just like in the middle of like an AAR, so I can't remember. I'm gonna have to, I think, just have to look through every like text file I've ever had for EU4 to try and find a link to it perhaps. But anyway, wish I'd thought of that earlier. Not to worry, we're here. I've got a backup of, in fact I've got 2 save points that I can return to if I need to. Why is that one from today? Because I've just loaded that one today instead of the one I meant to load. Bear with me for just a second as I return back to the main menu and load the correct save file. This tends to happen with EU4 when you copy a save file and then you click on the continue game. It takes the one that you copied because it doesn't know, I guess, which one is the right one or what have you. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to basically just sit tight for a bit and try and fire that event. If my guy dies, I'll F4 and start again, and we'll just basically keep going until it becomes too much to bear, and then I just hop back in time to this save point that I've made. I'll copy my save file and reload it, and then we'll see again. I'm pretty sure with a mean time to happen, it shouldn't require the jiggery pokery that I had to do to spawn colonialism, because that was specifically because it's like it picks a specific province, and that's kind of in the save file already, whereas in this one it's just a thing that has a time to happen. I could be completely wrong, you never know. So here we are. I've got like several copies of it just to be on the safe side, and we'll grab this one, which is our actual save file, and Bob shall be your uncle. Yeah, and then I've also got the war with Denmark. My truce is up in, well, about a year and a couple of months. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to deal with them all. I may have to murk up to a huge extent and try and nab all that shite. We will see. We will see. I'm kind of half playing this wrong as well. Also, by the way, I realised I didn't need the corruption X on there anymore because I've actually paid most of it off now. But yeah, as a pirate nation, really, I should probably only be focusing on islands. I'm kind of playing it as a merchant republic by accident, taking centres of trade, whereas really I just need to forget all the rest of it and just conquer islands that I can defend. Anyway, right now we wait. What was this diplomat doing? Oh, he was insulting the Pope, wasn't he? Getting back on. My biddle. I don't think there's much point in building them. This. Make a nice bit of dosh. Still making it with the army switched off too, which is lovely. Though of course that fleet will stop doing that once we're at war as well, so we won't be making as much money. But with my trusty raid map mode, we can spray it at some flies and they will dies. That's what raid is. Raid is as raid does, as they say. They all say that, don't argue. Knowing we won't have Holstein with this war either, because they'll be stuck over here unless they can get access through Sweden, which they might be able to. You never know. So yeah, I can full annex Denmark. That's not going to be an issue. It's just whether I can actually win the war. January, so it's probably time to move them actually now, isn't it? Lilienkrantz. I said it like a German for some reason. Yeah, I also won't be able to what was I saying? Something. I won't be able to do something. I don't know what. Don't know what I was saying. Just won't be able to do it. That's what we need to know. Need to check the navies as well. I think Denmark's navy I can deal with. It's just everyone else combined. Yeah, we can deal with them. We just have to not let anyone else come and get them. They might move that navy out immediately, which would be fine by me, to try and stop me. Look, Dithmarschen's right here. This is the problem. Need more boats. Too late now, isn't it? Lecter? I already knew her. And there we go. There it is. Oh yeah, my ruler's going nowhere near any army or fleet. I mean, he's already admiral, so I guess you can't make him into a general, can you? No. But yeah, he's Neil's grip going nowhere near nothing, thanks. Right, I'm gonna have to merc up though. Fortunately. I'm gonna try and get by with just the Freak Company, as I believe it's known. They've moved, look. Don't like that. I want to be able to deal with them straight away before anyone else happens upon them. And helps them, more to the point. Some forts would have been useful, eh? Oh well. Wasn't I building some mercs? Oh fuck, yeah. Okay, never mind that then. I'd love to phalanx Denmark. I also don't know how this is going to work out. That's gone down a wee bit, isn't it? It's not too bad anymore, but they're going to hate it. Look at the size of Bohemia, mind. The size of Magdeburg. Jesus. There goes. I forgot to bring my chap over here. Right. They might even stay in port. Let's see. Annoyingly, they'll all help. We do just about outnumber them altogether, but not to a huge extent, unfortunately. Let's say Finn. There is a question, do I have any claims on? No. It's mothballed as well, I should have tried to snipe it. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just put you on there for now. Yeah, they've come out. Some of them have, anyway. I win. Oh, some lights, lovely. Try again, please. Thank you. I'd even put them on Lolland. Rather deal with these armies first. But at least siege down Finn. Go for Lolland. That is grasslands though, so that ain't too bad. River crossing, which we'll take. There's nothing we can do about that. They've run away, that's even better. They're going onto those boats. That'll give me time. I can kill these idiots. That -1's killing me, man. I want to use them for fighting if I can. I didn't enjoy how that happened. Can't get past that one anyway. Oh, he had a siege pip. Rubbish. Bum. So what I want to do is drop them off to siege. Oh, that's not enough, is it? Let's try that again. In fact, I've got a better idea. 4 provinces, really, isn't it? Just do that. And we'll drop... I can't put them anywhere. I'll leave them there for now, then. No, I'm not going to be able to siege that yet, but I just want to sit on it for a bit. And then once everything else is occupied, I can deal with people like Dithmarschen. Of course, Norway have boats as well, which I forgot about. Get access through, that'd be really handy. Or even just like let them use my boats. Can I do that? Oh. Yeah, you can't detach lodges. Oh, I only want 2 anyway, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. Will they come and get me? Imagine if they did. Get on me. Yeah, don't think they're going to somehow. It was a nice idea. Right, I think I'm going to need everyone on that one anyway. I might go and try and sink them, or at least fight them. I tried. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. What have we got? 1705. It's a coast as well, so we're golden. Absolutely muller him, I think. Da 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 da. That's just about all I need. I might just continue looting actually for the moment. Even if I get disease outbreak, because I don't really mind that much. I've got to piece out the other guys first anyway. Lovely, what did I win? A light and a cog. I need to deal with them. I kind of want Norway to keep their fleet for the moment, but fine. See, I'm hoping to have them as my sujet. Sujet d'art. Thank you. Actually, I want prestige for the AE help, don't I? Oh well. No! Oh, they haven't boarded it because they're useless. got here? Wait for reinforcements just in case. A few extra, haven't we? Kill them easy peasy. Made any progress on that siege? Oh dear. Okay, luckily I was just about stopped. There's a few extra people there, isn't there? Not sure about that. Imagine if I'll get there in time. What about all these extras? I maybe could have used them for something. Oh well, not to worry. It's just the end of the world, is it? What's this? Oh, they've probably teched up, haven't they? Oh god, they're still tech 4. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to tech up then, and it'll make my life a lot happier. Have some more tactics. Wait a little bit for them to sort themselves out. It's Norway. Not a fan. Worth keeping that blockade up then. Capture anything, more's the pity. Why won't you... Why have you selected both of them? Just that one. Christ. They've left anyway. I can't actually get past that fort, that's the problem. Need to blink and sit on it. Bear with. I don't want to let them across, but I think I can afford to just leave a few people there. They're going to run up there, but that's kind of fine, I suppose. I should probably check this first. That's the full annexation, and that's 40 odds a... And a lot of these people are never going to be happy because I'm coalitioning them, raiding their coast. I don't know, can I do this? East Frisia, Brunswick, Oldenburg, Magdeburg. I mean, that's not East Frisia. Oh, do you know what? We might be alright. East Frisia, Brunswick. Let's get them all up to about 50 odd, and then I'm sorted, aren't I? Ish. I can run and deal with them later. It's not going to be much war score. I'm going to nab that as well, because it means, although I'm not actually going to take any of the ideas, I'm going to select religious ideas so that it reduces that 50%, so that 100-year chance into a 50-year chance. And I'm actually going to make a little backup again, just so I've got it. Which is 1470. Norse scum. Just taken religious. You're sorted. Sorted. with storage yet. And now I can just leave some of these here. We'll just do that. I just want to bombard that one. Bit of extra reinforcement on there. This gets so confusing. I'm actually just gonna... Oh my god. I can't even zoom in any further. So what are you supposed to do here? It's so stupid. Can't even like shift... Ugh. Okay. Rest alive. You have to zoom out to be able to select on you... No, hang on. Because it was the top one I had trouble with. Oh, but it works now, but when I'm here, it doesn't. There we are. Sake. Please tell me I can bombard it. No! I need 300. Shit, it's a big old fort, isn't it? You've still got a few boats here as well. I'm loath to... At least a blockade will help, at the very least. I need like 200 more cannons. Don't think it's gonna happen. So. Covered now. Denmark's still there as well, no. Yes, they can't build anymore. Everyone else can though, that's the problem. I could probably piece Dithmarschen out though once I take this. Once I take it, he says. Bit of a way away yet. There is a probability that Sweden will attack me again. If they don't call all their friends in. Tempting fate again. I can't remember how much I needed on them. Oh, quite a lot, actually. I think just get everyone up to 50-ish and then you're sorted, aren't you? Hang on, was that? No, I've already done them. I'm sure it was like 24 or something. Alright, let's get rid of them too then. Make some movement on the others. Lüneburg and Bremen. Where's Lüneburg? I'm at war with them. Burden. It's not as bad as I thought. A is quite high, but opinion I've not done too bad because I think I've had my diplomats on there already for a lot of them. Six. 0156. That ain't gonna be enough, is it? Does it tell you like the amount of cannons up here? No. It's not gonna be enough, is it? We reach fort level. Can we see 104 anywhere on here? I don't think so. No. It's a shame. It'd be useful to be able to have a total. We're 50, 60, 78, 90. Am I 100s, 110, 20, 30? Good. 130 plus 24, 42, sorry, 48, 60, so that's 190. So there is actually enough there, it's just a bit awkward to get there. Because they'll come out as soon as I leave. 156. Did Marble die or something? What happened? Oh, it must be on that one. That's 224. Do I have another 75 I can spare in here? Unlikely. Yeah, unlikely. Nice. No river crossing there, so once Dith Martian's out, I'll outnumber them 2 to 1, so that should be easy peasy. It's farmlands as well. I know Hamburg is flat. Just played enough of this game. They've given up. Oh, nice one. It does mean I can move them now because no one's coming across, but still not going to. It also means that they can sit on here. And yeah, nice. We actually progress this too. Oh no. No, alright. Bye bye then. That's only level 1, so I'll try and get war reps from them too. Them as well, I should say. There's only one of them. Doing okay. I'll force them to go up once we conquer this anyway. Denmark? Curse you, Denmark. And all who sail in you. Just double check. I've got the thing with the, yeah, okay, good. Oh, good. That's helpful. I'm just gonna leave it over here for the moment. We don't need to see it. We don't need to deal with it. Right, wacko. Let's piece them out. Muni. Muni. Can't humiliate them, unfortunately. In a moment, perhaps. Thank you all. Let's kill those idiots. Oh, we didn't get to finish that battle. I should have waited. Oh no, maybe it did. No, I didn't. Oh, that's a shame. I might have caught some shite lips. Oh well. Nothing else I can blockade, so... that for now. Oh, my black flags. Awesome. Good, isn't it? Let's deattach them, because obviously that makes sense. Okay. I may not even need these mercs for much longer. Right, where was I? Mecklenburg to 37. Might be possible. It's not possible. It's not possible at all. Be dip, so let's take that. It's always helpful. It's always helpful, you word. Not sure if they got an army there that I can deal with or what. Is woods, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot to do this. Get there just before the month's up, at least. Right, Lüneburg, we're doing. Mecklenburg can't do. Hamburg and Dithmarschen, I might as well try. I'm not going to be conquering a lot of land over here after this, so I can kind of live with it for the moment. Oh, it's doing the bug where it doesn't... Oh, he's still alive. The main thing, he didn't die. Oh. It's this really annoying bug when then the enemy runs out of morale, you stop doing any damage to them, and I don't know why that is. At least after they've retreated, I mean. Right, we can delete that now. Someone's going to declare war now. I can guarantee it. Oh well. Cannons haven't been invented yet, so I can't wall breach that one. Next tech. Have you got 9k? Oh, that's alright. Another reason I want Norway. I don't even really need to integrate them anytime soon. I prefer not to, as I've got small testicles. No, sorry, I've got a small govcap. So I can't take that much land anyway. Actually, how much admin is that? Too much. I ain't stabbing up for a bit. Oh. I might make another return point once I piece out of this as well, just because saves me having to do the war again. I might just try for a bit more good luck. It's 57 though, it's really unlikely at this point. We'll give it a go. I was unlucky that he's so old. I'd rather have a really young one that I could re-elect a few times, but they all seem to be quite old. As I guess is balance reason. I wonder if there is a reason for it. Let's have a little look, shall we? EU4 Republic Ruler Age. Bum. The youngest they can get is 30, though it's rare. Public. Let's see. See what the wiki says. It doesn't. Well, whatever. I've skimmed the first page of results. I can't be arsed to look anymore. I'll do one more month for them. I think he was... That's him. Like, that's him gone now. Let's just get rid of it. And close this off if we can. And we can, so we will. Assa. I missed what he was. Diplomat, cool. We should be okay for a little bit then. Dithmarschen, we're doing 38. Lübeck at 38 as well. They were quite friendly towards me if I remember, despite everything. So I'll get him to like mid-40s as well. It's always good to overshoot it, Because if you don't have a diplomat there improving relations, what you've done already automatically decays. So it can cause issues. Right. Religion within the Republic. So the only good thing about that is Buccaneer's influence. Dev cost and tolerance is always quite nice as well. I do know what's coming up here because I was looking at this yesterday. National Rest is nice too. Getting the clergy estate seems huge, I gotta be honest. I can't remember, there's the problem, I can't actually remember what the point of this clergy is, hang on. Like the privileges, like you use them all the time and then just forget about them. Or I do anyway. Privileges of the base estates. Just less, it's absolutism again though, isn't it? I don't think I can I see what my maximum is at this point? There's 10 there. I'll lose another 50. I feel like I don't really need much absolutism anyway, to be honest. It's also not very roleplay-y, is it? Okay, privileges of the base estates, let's see. Sounds like it should be a lyric in a song or something. Where is it? Oh, the link of... Oh no, there it is. Oh, dead link. Dead link! No! Jesus Christ. I happen to navigate around dead links, so let's try and find privilege. Oh no, it just takes me to the same place. What are the privileges? Damn it. Why is there no... Right, let's go to clergy. See if we can find it there. Privileges. I think we found it, guys. Here we are, lovely. Gov cap. Admin power. Native assimilation, which might be quite nice, but I don't tend to have a huge empire. Site by the clergy, religious culture. To be fair, it'll come in handy when I convert religion. Get some bonuses from them. Now that I think about it, it will be useful to have that. Let's get us a clergy. There we are. Right. So we've got a load of crown lands, that's useful. The admin power. Quite handy. I remember what their bonuses are. Oh, there we are. The attacks. Yeah, I think I want to pick that when I convert, perhaps. That's pointless. That seems quite useful. Yeah, that seems pretty good, actually. I'm going to have that one. Don't care about that. That's... I wonder. We don't want too much. because it's just a pain to deal with. Doop-a-doo. I'm gonna need an Inquisitor regardless, so I'll have to take that later. I think perhaps I'll leave it as it is for now. Hang on. Prestige Pro, what have you? Percent loyalty. I don't really know or care. Anyway, no, it was better than the other. Even if I don't take any other privileges, it's still better than the other options, to be honest. They weren't that great. Buccaneer influence is always nice, but it's just a bit... There's nothing really... Nothing else that looked that great, to be honest. Ba-ba. Just Norway now then, and there they are. Even to it. Vibes going more exempted. Lolland, oh, lovely. Capture some more shit. Stroke ships. Oh, there we are. Pfft, maybe not. Where are they going? Where are you going? Oh, Bornholm. Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, I can deal with that. As long as I don't build anyone before that 1k lands there. If only there was some sort of marines I could use. I don't know of any though. Light of Stockholm, that's fine. Because my income's so tiny, these events, I lose hardly any ducats. I get a load from raiding. It's lovely. Oh, look at that. If only I knew what advisors were. I never looted in the end, did I? Just leave it for a little bit. Still got to deal with the rest of these anyway. Lubeck up to 38 and Mecklenburg 37. They're never gonna know. I mean, they're never gonna either, but we may as well just max it out for the hell of it. Yeah, I don't need Shetland. Who gives a damn? Not me. Do you know what? Actually, it might be an idea to grab that as well. If I'm allowed. Oh, I still need to occupy though in Norway, I think. It's just because then at least I'm nearer the New World. Ever so slightly. The point of taking that was the furthest I could get the first time, wasn't it? We'll take that the second time. And then as soon as I got a core in the New World, I'll just give that back to Norway. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, there we are. Oh, wait, anyway. I'll take the prestige because I'm trying to watch the the Aetius, as I believe it's known. I think that's what it's called anyway. Oh. That's a bit exciting, isn't it? I mean, it seems... why can't I help conquering everything? Oh, that's literally the max. That's a little bit awk. There we are. That's that. Do need to run up here though and deal with the why don't I have access through Sweden but everyone else does? Alright, in that case we'll boat ourselves over. Sweet. Oh, this is an absolute outrage. It's... What do my missions say? Own Danzig. Then I get things. Owning Lübeck's not going to happen. Riga. They got a few different allies, haven't they? Christ. Can I release... Yeah. I may as well just... I'll use the scootage thing. Oh no, because Poland could still just declare war on Danzig, and that's that, isn't it? But it's a nice idea. I'd rather... Because I think I want a scootage Holstein now, to be honest. Because they're all the way down there. Do the same with Danzig. I'm gonna have to do this because I've got no fucking allies, so I need all the help I can get. Even if they are scootaged. Tempted to not even scootage them, to be honest. Although the thing is, like, even if, you know, Poland declares war on Danzig, at least they won't get free war score from Holstein, sort of thing. And then I think I just give the rest of that to Holstein. Then I can just stop Poland getting across. Although they could just walk around. This is the problem. It's not quite the same. This is why I'm tempted to move my port elsewhere, so that I can. Come to think about, I can't even record this yet, can I? No. Yeah, I'm tempted to move my port elsewhere so that I can actually. I move my capital, sorry, to the New World. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. That's so high. Blockaded ports? What ports? Just occupy. Why do they have access? They've already boated over, didn't they? Like idiots. Right, let's just get in there. Won't take us long. Hello. Goodbye. And then I'm going to just set up a blockade, try and get everything else blockaded, drive up the war score a bit. It's high, it's really high. Right. Good, I've left 4. Let's occupy some more. Right. How are we doing? We're not far off it, to be fair, so a bit more war score. I think we're golden. There we are, lovely. And we've got Norway as well, lovely. Can't core it all yet, but I could just give some of it to Holstein. There is that too. I'll take Finn and Lolland, definitely. But yeah, maybe I'll give the rest to Holstein. Cool. I do get Norway, don't I? Even if I don't, I've got the edge of Iceland, so that's alright. No, I do not. It's the answer to that question. But whatever. I can get it later. Right, Denmark be gone. So we get that for a bit, which is nice. AE impact, lovely. And then we, yeah, own Zealand. So we get that, which is nice. Lovely, look at that. Beyond the Sound Toll, we just find Bermuda. Privateer power in the North Sea and coast of Holland. Well, that's North Sea and English Channel, isn't it? I'm gonna have to attack these. I mean, it seems really rude not to. Are they bankrupt or something? They don't appear to be. They haven't lost a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's get reduce it once at least. I think, yeah, I'll core this one, and I'll core this one, and I'll core that one, obviously. And then... honestly, I could give it all to Holstein, but let's... at least give him the ones that I know I definitely don't want. I may as well keep that one because I've bloody cored it all and everything now. What am I missing? Ah, that one. Lovely. Now I can get exploratizing. I still haven't... let's save again. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Where am I going? Here. And then I'm gonna back up this one again. 1473 Norse scum. After Denmark War. So I can return to several different points if I need to. Right. The thing is, like, I don't know... if you gave that to a vassal, you couldn't then... I should have taken both from both Icelandic provinces, actually. I didn't realise we wouldn't get Norway. Not to worry. Vassals you get, perhaps PUs you don't then. I think I remember that now, actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. Sweden's just going to annex them, that's alright. Yeah, I can't transfer goods produced from a vassal, that's the thing. Although goods produced, I think, maybe does affect trade? I can't remember. Or is it the way round? Oh yeah, there we are. So, I mean, but the thing is, you'd get so much just from production as well. I think you got to keep it, really. Just put forts on everything. I'm really tempted to give that to Holstein as well, you know. Because I'm getting them. Are they transferring 100% of trade power? Yeah. Let's just give them that as well. To hell with it. Although, what am I getting from it? A force limit and a bit of navy. 0.37. Perhaps I'll keep it for the moment. Right, now I need to deal with the Teutonic Order. No. Oh, my boats. Stay there for now. Let's just get everyone in. Who I want to rival, honestly. Fuck. Well, so much for that. That's really annoying. Oh well. That ain't happening now then. I'm not doing that. Let's drop these down on ceiling then. So I was going to say, annoyingly, I can't start exploring, but I don't have the dip to do it yet anyway. I might need to do another one. Oh, two of them. Shit, okay. Well, I guess we'll just do Scotland and Norway then. Ah, they're not the same order. It's like if a hypothetical union happened, that would be their expanded coat of arms. Oh wait, that's Sweden, not France. No, same deal, I guess. Let them off. pirates. What am I doing? Privateer. Well, if it says it's going to be a profit, I'll go with it. Even if I'm not 100% certain it's accurate. I don't think the number's accurate, but if it's the biggest number, so it must be right. Right, I could probably afford some advisors now, actually. 1 or 2, just temporarily. Inflation reduction is what I want, but they're too bloody expensive. My inflation's too high already, that's the problem. Yeah, 10's right for now anyway, I can leave it for the moment. Well, they're surely only going to come here, aren't they? We still over force limit? Yeah, because we just gave all our land away. Didn't consider that. Oh well. Oh. Whatever. Not going to be a liability in wars. There's only 3k of them. I can live without them for the moment. They don't have a navy, so it's pointless. Pointless having them for anything. In fact, yeah, I should give that to them as well. It's just this is going to be the awkward bit to defend. I also am going to need to take a shit idea group at some point. So exploration, I don't think gives me. Oh, there we are. 25% force limit there. Expansion, I don't think gives you force limit, but there is a policy that gives you force limit, along with maritime, which by itself I think gives you force limit as well. So yeah, I'm going to need to take maritime ideas. I'm afraid we're at that point. I'm going to take naval as well. I'd be mad not to. And then I think I might take mercenary, because I'm going to have to rely on mercenaries quite a lot, I think. And then plutocratic's a good idea group, actually. I really like it anyway. Goods produced with that Fallon copper mine. Yeah. So I think that makes sense to me. I mean, to be honest, it might be worth taking religious at some point as well, but because I have so few provinces, I think I'm just going to suffer having to deal with, you know, the religion for a little bit and leave it at that. But yeah, I think definitely exploration, expansion, maritime, trade, plutocratic, naval. Those are the idea groups that I want to have. I'm not sure on the order yet, but definitely exploration first, if anything else. The Italian Wars. The Ottoman Wars. Oh, hello. Hang on a second. Is it because it's so far away? I don't know. I feel like surely it's better privateering a really expensive node. Expensive. You know what I mean? What happens is it go down now whilst they're going elsewhere. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh my god, yeah, my truce, shit. Hello. Thank you. These are 75, I think. Very close, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely, I haven't really done like a lot of, I haven't like watched videos or guides or anything. I'm kind of learning this playstyle as I go, and so what I've now deduced, and it's probably quite obvious to a lot of people, but like I say, I'm a very much a wide player, so this is new to me. The pirate playstyle seems to be, let's Hang on, what's the... I can't remember what you need to raid a coast. You need to match the dev, I think, don't you? With the speed, so... Okay, I'll just send half of them over there, that'll do. That's definitely okay then, isn't it? Yeah, so what you're meant to do is absolutely basically like set up a load of small islands around the world and just use that to raid everything, and then use your navy to stop anyone invading your islands. So yeah, obviously I didn't really need all this or all that, to be honest. It's just kind of, yeah, like I said, learning as I go. Learning as I go. There's one up there as well, isn't it? Where did that other one go? The other 5 up there. There we are, that is more. I thought it would be, because it's a richer trade node. I think oh my god. I think the values it was giving me on the privateering mission screen were as if I was protecting trade there. That would make sense, because I don't have a merchant there, I don't have any trade power there, so I'd lose money because I wouldn't get any of it back. So yeah, privateering is just based purely on the value of the node, isn't it? Yeah, it's annoying. I should have taken that as well. I didn't think. Not worries. Not worries. I can come back for it later. Noise not gonna. I mean, they got Stettin, but if I declare for like, I fabricate a claim on Accurary, no one. I literally just park ships around there, and no one's ever going to get it, are they? I can occupy that, and that's my 25 war score. I can't imagine this will cost that much to get. 12 war score altogether. Slightly under force limit. That's a surprise. Get onto force limit. I'm going to leave these boats knocking around. I'll be able to raid the rest of them soon. Less money. Oh! Burgundy. Burgundy shall remain Burgundian. Exciting, isn't it? Good luck with that. Those who are at war with Savoy, they're doing alright. We're going to be at war with Austria and France in a minute too. There we go. Immediately declare war. Is it from an event though? Oh yeah, they're going to beat them, aren't they? France is, I mean. France is just too big. Look at that. This is even with all the changes they made, where you've got to like seize land or something 2 times before you can integrate a vassal. I think AI France just don't give a shit. They've still just integrated everyone. They grow too fast, too quick. I know France was a historical powerhouse, but this is too much. Far too quick. They didn't sort this out for half a century after this at least. It's the same with Castile and Portugal and their overseas empires, giving them big force limits. This is why you never see blinking you know, independence wars for the colonial nations, because the amount of extra troops and ships that Castile and whoever gets from the colonial nations is way more than their colonial nations have. It's just, yeah, it never works out. It's silly. That's not too bad, is it? Bad at all. Thanks to that mission reward with a bit less separatismo. If you're using any sailors or not, I'll just dock you up anyway. Lovely. I'm tempted to stick a fort on Gotland, you know. Oh, look. They didn't join! Ah. shitting fuck. Alright, okay. I've got to do it, haven't I? Yeah, it's gonna be... I'm gonna give it to Danzig, though. No one else I can release, I think. I'm gonna try and take all 3, but then give them to Danzig. And then transfer trade from them. It seems like a bad move. Do you know what I mean? Because Poland's gonna come after it like nobody's business. Yeah. I'm so betwixt and between about this. Every fibre of my being is saying I should take this opportunity and take the land. But Poland's gonna get it. They're just gonna get it. What can I say? Can I vassalize you? 115. Not quite. Because that would be useful, wouldn't it? At least wait until it's been raided. I don't know. No, I feel like I don't take it. It's not an island. I need to adjust my playstyle here, do you know what I mean? Like, ordinarily, this is what an opportunity this is. But like, the thing is, Poland will declare war, they'll occupy it, and they'll sit at, you know, 25 or, you know, probably 35, 40 war score. What can I do about that? Can't blockade them either. Is this coastal? No, still a lagoon. You see, it's tricky, isn't it? But I do need that to try and get that. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. How do I get that one? Oh, okay. It seems strange to give you coastal provinces to, you know, like continental provinces to conquer as a pirate republic, does it? It's not really... I didn't think that was really the point. Basically just making you a merchant republic, isn't it? Giving you the centres of trade, anyway. I think I'm gonna do it just because I'm never one to pass up an opportunity like this. You going or what? Oh, you've used... I don't know why that happened. What navy have you got, actually? 17, oh. Not an issue. Though do I need to bring my lightships back? I could probably just leave them there, to be honest. They're doing alright. Teutonic fleet's not going to be able to get out, are they? I'll stop them before they do. Now the question is, can I actually take any of that? But yeah, we'll see, won't we? I'd love to nab that from Sweden as well, you know, but their allies are just ridiculous. It's because they all supported their independence. They've never given them up, annoyingly. But yeah, I'll make slightly less now, I think, if it works the same. Oh, don't die. 60 years old. If it works the same as trade fleets, I might get slightly less without the maneuver on that general. Oh, he's got no maneuver anyway, so it makes no difference. Right, pointless then, isn't it? Bum ba bum. Privateering increased tradition? Yeah. Protecting trade, it counts. Oh, that's a way away actually, isn't it? Alright, I'll just declare the war then. I got no diplomats. All these fucking forts though. Oy vey. I did tell you to go home. Don't worry about that. Right, what are we working against here? Seems to be okay so far. Okay, so we'll do it manually. Well. Yeah, I think it's the best I can manage. Good chance they kill us. Oh, and Marines! Needs Marines, don't I? Worst comes to worst, I can just move the ship away, but let's build a Marine just in case we do have to quickly retreat. Oh my god, go away. Keep forgetting about Marines. Check the march. Well, they haven't moved on to it. There's only one province to take, so... Would have been a lot quicker if I just stuck a marine. But they probably just would have killed a marine, though. That's the problem. There we are. Bye-bye. Guess I can walk through somehow. I can somehow siege that in time before they get there. No! I'm just gonna have to be super lucky with this, unfortunately. There's no way around it. Sinking E4 and let me play you again. There we go. He's so fucking old, this is the problem. It's the Shah Rukh scenario. all I can do is try. Try and try again. If at first you try again, try, succeed. That's the phrase. Mm-hmm. 60 years old. Realistically, he ain't gonna live for much longer, is he? It's gonna be a lot of alt F4ing, I think. This hasn't loaded on OBS, by the way. Oh. There we go. I played around with settings and all sorts before to try and see if I could make it hook the game earlier, but nothing seems to work. I don't know why. Never used to be a problem. Maybe it's the method that they use to pick up the game is different to what it used to be. No. Why does this siege take so long? 30 days! They're gonna kill me before anything happens, aren't they? Right, now we try and get everyone over there as quickly as possible, but do it a normal way, please. I hate this. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're sat in these woods though, which is an annoying place to be, definitely. You don't need to be there. Can't really get him to move, can I? Probably a lot better than I am too. Oh, I meant to go that way. Yep. There we are. That's something, I suppose. It's not a river crossing as well, is it? Oh god, it is as well. Okay, that's better. That's a better general, to be fair. Get rid of some of these. What was he? 33, ain't bad. It was the last bit of morale, and just try and kill him, I guess. Oh, of course they build someone else. Typical. And if we lose, I can just F4. Simple. Oh, speaking of rest of it. Oh, so much. Right, East Frisia and Oldenburg. It's gonna take me ages to siege these fucking forts anyway, so. I'm about to raid him, though. That's the problem. It's gonna get worse. Have an improved relations guy. Yeah, they're all level 2, obviously. People I can't afford. Oh. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to win this. I'm taking a -2. I might have to merc up. In fact, I'm going to merc up right now. I feel like I should still just about win this battle, but it's going to come at some cost. There we are. A blockade on. Don't have the war goal yet either. They don't have much in the way of manpower too, which is good for me. Can I? I can. Good. That's very helpful. Right, no one had a siege pip, did they? Only need 6, so let's just put them on there. Move the other guys off for the moment. Watch out for the morale! I'm hoping they don't attack them because these guys are next to it. Oh my god. Let's just wait there for a sec. I'm a little bit concerned about this. Oh, we do have a siege pip. Oh, I didn't even realise that. Holy smokes. Okay. I don't really want to move my weakened ones out because they'll attack them as well. Just gonna have to live with the pain for a little while. I'll get it all back when I raid in a minute anyway, it's all good. I think I might just max these out, regardless of where they actually are. Hell yeah, thank you very much. It gave me 3 days. But there they go with it. I guess I'm just waiting for sieges, let's just... I think I might just... See, those guys are kind of hitting 51, so in the new year they might go away anyway. So let's try a different track and let's start at the top with Norway. Max them out. Oh yeah, they're my rival. Okay, never mind. Mecklenburg and Stettin then. And again, it's just not going to make any difference, is it? They'll hate me far too much, but I'm going to try it. Try it anyway. Aggressive expansion ain't too bad. Obviously we'll get a lot worse. Well, that was quick. I'm happy about my numbers now. I'll only take a -1 into them and outnumber them 2-1 this time. It's a lot nicer. Bergstetten, Saxe-Lauenburg, Hamburg. The inland guys are alright. The rest of them, not so much. Disease outbreak, obvs. I'm looking forward to fighting this navy actually. Fighting a navy is always fun. Right, off we go then. And disease outbreak. They're still at like nothing morale. Yeah, actually that's no good because they still need to recover their morale. Let's move off of the fort then and onto another fort, and they'll try and take that back, and then I can attack them in a little bit once my morale's better and they've got a bit of attrition. There we are. Didn't capture anything, unfortunately. Oh dear, can't take an idea, mate. Live. Oh, I didn't make a little backup here. I want to have various return points. I just keep saying it. I don't know why I think people aren't hearing me. Do like a before the war, during the war if it's going well, and then after the war sort of thing. They've got a wall breach up there actually. They're still at minus though, so we're okay. There was no one in the fort apparently. Well, I guess we're doing this one now. Fuck's sake. That's quite annoying. Yeah, should have paid attention to that. Oh well. Nah, I'm not having that actually. I'm not having that at all. Quite annoyed about that. This is Gotland 3A. Oh, good lord. Hopefully I can get there in time. I might not be able to get there in time. In which case the whole thing is for naught. And then I'll just go back to Gotland 3. Should win even if it's a difficult one. It's pointless wasting the 50 mil and having the advantage of having Atwood's 4 and then just letting them take it back. It means I've got to siege it again, and it means I've got to fight him again to take it back again. 7 days left. There's no one in there, fuck's sake. Are you attached? Yeah, you're attached. Good, get in there then. Let's just maybe leave that one behind. So we keep our 1 tick of progress. And they're off. Good, good. Right. I don't know why I still shift click on mercenaries. It's not going to get rid of any regiments. I suppose it's a good habit to be in, isn't it? Right. 28 men. Love it. Remove them if we can. Lovely. And actually, let's do a little bit of this as well. Mind. Oh. I forgot that was a thing. I don't know why it picks the one that you can't move. Quite infuriating, but there we go. You attach there. Right, this is where I look for. I've just got to keep checking this. I'm really worried. 7, I only need 6, so let's just detach everyone really who isn't the we don't need. Or maybe give them a full regiment. They're not trying to reinforce. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, there we are. I wish that when you did that and hit G, if there were things that could be merged, it would just merge them. Like instead of you having to remove that one. Oh well. Yeah, privateer efficiency. Thank you very much. That sounds nice. We need it. We need it. I can go and raid some coasts now, actually. Can I do it now? Yeah, there we are. What have you got? 4-8. Let's just go and raid with these guys. Hell yeah. Hell no. Oh, I can't do them yet, that's why. I'll just run back onto Königsberg again, but it's fine. They may even end up there. Oh, wait, there's a thought. Let's Fight these guys first. Didn't think of that. There we go. And we captured a shite lip. Very good. And actually, I don't really need to worry about the navy anymore, so let's just, well, 1-7. There we are. Right, some people might be more willing to join a coalition now. Oh, no thanks. That's what this guy's for, I suppose. 8 cogitons. That's 9, mate. Okay. What if I can get there before they have a chance? Wouldn't that be lovely? I want to stop them going across even if I can't do anything else. Hopefully get in. Right. What? Why am I taking a crossing penalty? You disgust me. Sweden's going that way. That makes sense. They've learned their lesson. Lovely. That's that dealt with. I might actually stick you on... Oh, I didn't put the siege pit back on. That was the whole point of leaving... Oh, well. In that case, I'll put you on... Can't just walk there, unfortunately. I'm just going to land on Danzig, get some more war score. I can fight them as well, then. The octopus. Tech, tech, tech. Yep, tech, tech. I've also forgotten... What was dock? Yeah, it's not important. To do more of this. Lubeck. Oh, that's all Lubeck now. Oh, there's one less person, I suppose. They're pretty happy. I'm sure I read the maximum was 100 for raiding coasts. I think I read it on this, actually. Yeah. 35 per province for a maximum of 100. Oh, look. I'll wait for them to siege Danzig first. I'll put them on Tukum. What are they doing? Fight them again. Lovely. Another codge. I want to pop them in here. But why have you stopped? Sake, whatever. Why not use the one that isn't undergoing repairs? Because there's only one of them, that's why. Where are they going now? They're going up there. I'll get them. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're certainly going to head into here, aren't they? Not that I can see them anywhere. There they are. I was hoping they go straight into Stockholm, but that'll do. And I need to actually remember to blockade there to stop them walking across. Lovely. I forgot to check this again. Stettin, I think I've done already, haven't I? Yup. Hamburg. I feel like I've done them too. Nope. No, thank you. Boo, 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 boo. This is where it starts to become a big issue because he's so old. Whatever. Right, Gotland 3. I need to rename that to 1470, whatever it was. And then Teuton War. I don't know what the year was. Boo 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 boo. Just see what year that was. Where is it? 1476. As I suspected. Sorry, I can't see that. I think I'll win though. Life just. Rename that. To be honest, they might do this now. Yeah, it's just the people. Hamburg. Bring him home, I think. I think he was there. Verden. -16. Well. So I need to really get him to 50 odd as well if I'm going to raid the coast. In fact, let's go raid some coasts so we know where we're at. Oh, Jesus, the size of Bohemia. I'm really relying on an absolutely infinitesimal chance of getting this event, by the way. Really quite unlikely. But there we go. In fact, let's just leave these here, and then if they show up, I can deal with it. Yoink. Thank you. There we are. There they go. As I feared. Get in there and deal with them, I hope. Defender of the Faith. Lel. It would be really good to attacking. I know GovCap would be an issue, but like the whole of the British Isles as a pirate haven sounds amazing. I can do them now as well. Let's just wait for those sieges. In the event. The special rare event is not going to happen, but we can give it a fucking go. Oh, go on then. I don't intend to core any of this stuff, so that's all good. Yep, what's this then? Oh, the Directica Combine Harvester. Whatever. No, not Norse yet. I'm still waiting. This guy, but he's now so old. The problem is he's dying all the time. I've got the Retico Combine Harvester, and I'll give you the bong bong bong. Come on now, let's live together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres, you've got 43. I've got the Heretico Combiner Harvester Act, and I'll give you the key. Siege of Usterid, lovely. Now what? That's them dealt with. Lovely stuff. Ah, lovely. Now we've just got to wait for this bit. Do a bit of Sweden, Norway. That's in Hamburg, I think I can do. Verden and Magdeburg, I'm not sure. No truces with any of these people, so it's worth waiting. I'll just have to deal with Poland in the future, which will be the painful bit. There we are. That's life, I suppose. Thank you very much. Bugger. There we go, there. 1994. So, we should be okay, it should go away before they ever rise up. That one's a bit less likely, but it's a bit easier to get to. Bum 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 bum. That's a problem. Oh no, he's gone. Good, good. Stettin, I think, was a lost cause, and then there was Stettin 27, Magdeburg 20. So close. Are they still in this war? Oh! Oh! Did they win? What happened? Must have just white peace or something. That's exciting. I completely missed that. On or off? It's way too much to look through, isn't it? Also, that switches it off, which doesn't help. Oh, it's going to be way too much to look through, isn't it? Right, yeah, that's interesting. Means they now have CBs on all the electors, yeah? Yeah. Oh, they lost all their, It's not on the electors, they've lost their unions. I completely missed what happened. Oh, wait. You just get that reward from a mission or something. Whatever. Wasn't I doing something? Oh, yeah. Fifth Martian's back now. We're gonna just send them some money. It's a lot easier. There. Bum. Magdeburg at 20. They are big. But they're also inland, so they're not an issue. We didn't know we're Stettin, lovely. Lovely. That's replace the money I just spent on all that. Yoink. Thank you very much. Report of Danzig. Means it gets stuff. Manpower and sailors and ship repair. It's quite good actually, isn't it? Now, the question becometh, and I think the answer is yes. I am gonna release a vassal there and get them to transfer trade power. Before I do anything, make another backup. V. 1477 Norse scum after shoots on war. There we go. You can deal with it. There we are, lovely. Get scootaged and get trading. Thank you very much. And then we'll go and improve relations with them just to max them out again. Someone's disloyal. As we steadily get trust and such, we'll sort that out. Speaking of which, do I need a diplomat for this? Yes, I think I do. That's annoying. There's nothing else to use it for, is there? That a little bit, and I'll do the same to Danzig. Danzig. I said it like it was Dutch. I smell a vassal. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? Doesn't seem likely at the moment, though. I have no favours, do I? So I don't know what I'm waiting for. Ah, right. The privateers are still on the rampage, I hope. Good, good, good. Still much over force limit. Yep, 5 over force limit. It's just chuck them. I don't think I'll chuck some of the other guys instead. Keep the free company. Maybe, do I even need to chuck them? We're doing okay, aren't we? No, we're not. That was the problem. I remember now. I'll switch the army off and we'll be golden. Oh, there's 5 I could get rid of, maybe. Still alive! He's not as dead as we would have liked. Oh wait, hang on, I've done this wrong. I meant to merge the 2 ships. Hang on, just stay there. It's loyal again, the bastard. Stop doing that! He just built some troops, that's why. Idiot. Ah, there we are. Control! That's what we like to see. Just need Riga and the rest of them now. Rest and the Riga of them, as we call it. We do, we call it that, don't argue. Very happy, aren't we? Yes, the answer's yes. Easy my arse. There we go. Who's this now? Oh. Well, I'm not going to waste mill. It's quite cheap actually, isn't it? Why is that so cheap? Byzantine influx. Oh, well, there we are. Maybe I will sack a few guys so I can build a few cannons. Or at least one cannon, just for sieges. I'm gonna keep hold of the free company for now. Well, look, I can do that, and then I'm making money again, so it's all good. All the same, maybe let's get rid of some people. Make it look a little bit neater. There we are. I have a feeling that's a little bit like exponential. The more over you are, the more expensive it is, sort of thing. See, ordinarily, of course, scootage not a great idea when you're trying to increase your power, because they won't get called into wars, so it doesn't make any difference. But of course, my thinking is if I can just put fleets here, no one can. I mean, they can still occupy that, unfortunately, but it'll significantly reduce the amount of war score people can get against me. That's the point. Right, definitely no wars for a while now. I keep saying that, but it's too much now. Right, they've gone for the Teutonic Order first, then they'll come for me. Can I give you my claim? No, it seems a bit silly, really, doesn't it? It's only just like activated the Norse thing, isn't it? I don't have to have taken any. So, has activated, yeah. It's eaten into my expiration time. It honestly might be easier just to rebel hop rebels, animist rebels, and convert that way. Of course, I have to do that in the next age. But it's gonna reach a point where the guy keeps dying, and he's just far too old that I'm alt F4 on every 3 minutes. And even though I've been making backups of the save after every major event, a lot's happened now. And I don't really want to do all that again. I was just debating internally then whether to actually take those 3 provinces myself, just reload that back up. 3 Danzigian provinces. But I think if Poland occupies them, like I don't really care if my vassal gets a ton of war exhaustion. That's the problem. If I take them, they're a lost cause and I get a load of war exhaustion. I already have that up here. Speaking of which, go away. There's not any good terrain there, isn't there? Honestly, a fort on Sealand and Finn is even. It means even if I let them accidentally get in there, I can trap them on it. But I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. What can I say? I just don't know. I think that much is evident. That's the only problem with vassals. I'll get stronger. If I have another reason to have a base in the Caribbean is that it's just all islands, so it's much more useful for me. Yeah, it's weird, the mission tree, I gotta say, like I've been, like I was following the mission tree to an extent, but then actually, it's not how to play pirates, is it? I shouldn't have taken Östjylland, I shouldn't have taken these 3 provinces, I shouldn't have taken those ones, should have taken any of that. You should really just have like Gotland, Sealand, Finn, Lolland, these islands, and that's it. But the mission tree doesn't really railroad you into that, it just makes you Denmark. Which, you know, given that it's the pirate one, it should be tailored for pirates, not just, you know, new Denmark. Nice. The more I can get from the English Channel, the better, I think. That'd be even cheaper now. Lovely stuff. I'll be able to take the next fucking idea group soon. I haven't taken any of the first one yet. Oh, I can sack him now, I forgot about that. Jesus Christ. That helps. Yeah, that helps a lot. Christ alive. What else cool I could make was there? I mean, that's quite cool. Not hugely required yet, though. Some bark time might be... I feel like I can just catch him with my navies anyway. Oh, that's quite good. Be nice if this was any good. I may as well. I'm not building up anything else, am I? That's what we want. Sailors. We're like almost 5 times our maximum as it is. There we are, that's gone a bit better. Oh god, I've got like hay fever nose. Where's the pollen today? I'm normally over it by this time of year. Is it only M? Ugh, it's probably just dust or something then. My rebels are going away, lovely. Extra stab helped, I think. Everything's stated. But see, now I'm worried. All they can do is attack these 3 provinces, which, to be fair, are really big provinces. But, you know, that's life, I suppose. I'm hoping that, like, Bohemia kills them or something. Ottomans, Muscovy. They didn't take Lithuania either, did they? No. Jesus. What's happened to Bohemia? Bohemia's not going to attack him anytime soon, are they? Muscovy can't either. They've got to go through Lithuania first. Also allied. Why is everyone allied to fucking Sweden? Again, no moves for us yet, but Poland are likely to attack, unfortunately. So hopefully they don't... they could call Sweden in, which might work out alright. There's some land I might want from them. Stettin. All these people that hate me. Already called him in, won't they? Oh, no, they like me. They'll call Sweden in, though. Riga, Venice. Venice is too far away. Riga hate me. So yeah. I think I'm just going to be sitting on fucking -40 war score until they peace out through length of time. Nordirland to Gotland. Oh, right, yeah. In fact, I am going to give them this now. I've kind of just... I'm making enough money through other means that I think I can afford to do so. That way, I'm completely protected. And this direction at least. They can still walk around this way and siege all that, which is going to be a pain. At least with 20k, I can hopefully put up something of a fight, especially if that fort is built. That's what I'm hoping. What do I get that from? I only get 3 from my subjects, so they're not even worth anything, are they? Man, yeah, they're going to declare war on me. I'm just waiting for the horrible noise. Equilibrium. 45? Oh, you know, I was going to give him something for like religious wise when I convert. I'll leave it for the nonce. Boom, boom, boom. I'm actually just doing a little backup here just because I've been... Oh, I should have done a backup after doing all this stuff, actually. Whatever. The more of these I do, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Because I can have a long period of not doing anything now, so I can just replay this again and again, perhaps. And then, yeah, maybe to be honest, I could just do it, like, at any point, like, just whilst I'm working from home, just kind of, like, do that in the background or something, and then, yeah, just sort of, like, start recording, just to say, look, this event popped up, click the event, and then stop recording, stop the game, sort of thing. Then come back to it when I'm actually streaming, I don't know. 1479, Norse scum, quiet period. Meow, meow. I have a feeling these workshops should help us a little bit. Oh, very nice. Especially those two, they're in good provinces. And those are the ones that have been built, lovely. Make quite a lot from trade, actually. Yeah, 154 production, and then these two finish 176. All helps. All helps. I could even afford a cheeky advisor now, actually. A level 1! Excellent! And improved relations is what I really want, but I'm going to take him as well. Fuck it, let's take another one. Sure, why not? Advisors is advisors, that's all I can say. Advisors is advisors. I can safely keep privateering as well, to be honest. Sweden have built more boats. They have done that. There's still nothing that can compare with me. Stettin must be coastal because coastal because I've been raiding them. So 0245 07 10 10. So I do just about outnumber them. They should all be split up as well. Riga could be an issue as well. A little bit. I am, I think, over force limit still, aren't I? Way over force limit, man. Doesn't matter too much with the fleet anyway. Ooh, 157 from it though. Hopefully this can actually go down now. How old is the guy? Only 41, so he could die soon. Unfortunately, there we are. Oh my god, I'm just waiting for the war declaration. Almost guaranteed to happening. 3 happening, even. As long as they let me build my castle in whatever one it was first. Dallascogan. That's all I axe. That's all I Axomite Empire. You know, I was thinking I won't take this, because I want it, but the colonial range is quite good, isn't it? I'm gonna have to take both at some point anyway, so I may as well just leave it for now. Naval morale, no, I need that. Yeah, go on then. I'm not going to take the religious idea, obviously, because I don't need to. I think even when I flip to Norse, I probably don't need this. Because I'll have War Against the World's doctrine, so I won't need Deus Vult. And I've got so few provinces, I can just cope with having to convert them. My thinking, anyway. Bomb bomb. More concerned about taking that so I can actually start exploring. Yeah, I would have done it the other way around if not for that naval morale, which I feel is equally important. More morale than my enemies, I'll be a happy man. Attack am I now? 7. 7! Still on staying. Yeah, so if you do declare war, do it now, please. Miltech 7. They're still behind in all, mind. Behind mind. A lot of war breaches, perhaps. They did a Christian. That's me. I do with the land force limit one. Miltech 8. Ass. Bit of dev, perhaps. I'm quite far ahead, to be fair. Imagine actually being able to use Stonehenge. That's a very good point. I can actually use Stonehenge. If I can get it. I do dream of turning these islands into a pirate haven. But we'll see what the GovCap says about that. And we'll see what, you know, being strong enough to do that says about that. I suppose theoretically I could try and ship someone into here. Okay. You're allied to someone, yeah. Neil's grip. Not loosening his grip, is he? I'm fine with them being in power, that's alright. I don't know why re-electing put them in charge. He was from the Buccaneers originally, Neil's grip. There's my castle, lovely. I'll leave it switched on as well. At least if they do send people around, they have to go all the way around here, which will get them loads of attrition. If I put a blockade there as well, they can't get into Stockholm, so they have to go all the way around, loads of attrition. Then they sit on Dallascogan, and hopefully there's only a couple of them left by that point, or they string themselves out and only send a few at a time, sort of thing. I don't need my army anywhere else. Everywhere else would be protected, well, apart from Danzig, but that's obviously just a lost cause. I'll wait for him to come back first before I fling a load of favours at him. Oh man, I could do that. 83, soon. Ah! Lovely Stovely. Right, now I'm going to focus... Where is he? Focus dip. Should have done that already, I didn't think. So hopefully, very, very soon, August 82, not too long actually, I'll be able to actually start exploratizing. Ditch 3 of my lights from there. Unfortunate to do so, but that's life. That's light. Then we'll get going and we'll try and set up our base somewhere scary. Bermuda sounds nice. I'm not sure if you can pick or if it just puts you in the Caribbean. I'll wait for the event to pop up. Actually, no, I'm going to look at the event now. Don't want to get caught out by it. Gotland emissions. Place in the sun. There. Bermuda is a city. Oh, Bermuda is in the Caribbean in this game as well, and at least 5 provinces in the Caribbean. Okay. Hang on, just owned? Yeah, doesn't have to be a core. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say because otherwise a nation of 4 anyway. Oh, you inherit every subject anyway, so that's alright. Ah, changes capital to Bermuda. There we are. And if you had a colonial subject, your capital becomes the former capital of that Caribbean subject. Alright. I'm happy with Bermuda, though I don't know what the terrain is. I kind of thought Bermuda's cool anyway, because it's like in the middle of nowhere. Harder to get to. Though, could be a disadvantage because I might send my fleet elsewhere or something and then they sneak into Bermuda. We'll see, won't we? 36 now. Lawgiver, Navigator, Industrigiver. It's just more goods produced. Lovely. Oh, do mercenaries not switch off? Whatever. Muscovy's privateering me. The bloody cheek. I'd never do such a thing. Right, nothing really going on now, I'll be honest. Just waiting. Oh, that's not fun. Waiting and hoping. It's mainly hoping, to be honest. The waiting's not an issue. What's this happened? They guaranteeing them. La la la, I'll take that this time. The other way around to normal. I want that idea. Next month, should have it. Are you kidding me? Oh, because that tiny bit of corruption. Unbelievable. Typical. Giveth with one hand, taketh with the same hand before giving it to you. There we go. Fuck me. I can't hire one yet anyway. A holy person has arrived. Oh, lovely. 39, 2 months. Let's grab some of these first. Slightly less money, unfortunately, from... There we are. As I expand, I'll be able to make more and more money, so it's all good. Right, now I can do it. Lovely. Okay, you've built a boat. Who do you think you are? Oh, froze for a second. Wow, he's good. Jesus. Off you go then. I want to see the Caribbean, please. Thank you. I don't really care about the rest of it. Ooh. Oh, Gotland is not an island. God damn it. They haven't attacked me yet. It's very confusing. Oh no, I said it again. They're going to attack me now. That's how it works. Jeez, I'm almost at me mill. Happy to Milo. I knew I could get away with developing a lot of it. Some of it. Or a lot of it. Yeah, they're going for it. As you'd expect. Right, what next? Oh, God. For speed, don't care about that. I see a boat down there. I'll get to that bit. Don't really care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Or that. I would normally, but I don't now. It could be useful in future. Seems kind of pointless. Morale of navies, ship costs, tradition decay, yeah, why would you not? Shame the Norse ones are the Norse Wats are gonna be kinda useless. I don't know what you mean. Lovely. The tier 5 Norse reform. Yes, I remember looking that up now actually. And I can't remember what it was. Government reforms. Where's my list of government reforms? I did Norse traditions. May raid coasts. Oh, great. Oh no, it says is not a pirate republic, so I can't do it anyway. But yeah, normally it would be good that you could raid coasts, but obviously I can do that already. And I can't take it anyway, because you can't be a pirate republic. I wasn't aware of. You found Bermuda yet? Got to do land first. Oh no, Portugal's on it. Shit. Well, hang on. This doesn't look good. I need to own Bermuda. Oh. I do get a permaclaim on it though. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't realise it was... Oh, shit. The other option is... Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. What I can do is I can colonize 5 provinces, form a colonial nation, and then the second option will fire. Second event, well, I'll inherit that colonial subject and my capital will go to their capital. So yeah, we'll have to make do without Bermuda. But hopefully we can get some good stuff in the Caribbean. Well, that one's empty. Okay. Boo. Wait, that's money now. Well, there's only Death March in it. Who gives a... Well, no one's there. Or I neck Portugal, yeah. The reason I decided against that, sorry, I thought it briefly in my head, but I don't want my capital to be Portuguese culture. I think that's a bit lame. Because it'll put my capital there. I was hoping to... Oh, thanks very much. Let's see if it's a centre trade or not. I was hoping to have that whole island or something, but it's all good. I'm really quick. I'm hoping I can get going and such. So once those guys get back, I'll discover Bermuda and I can continue. I'll take that mission at least. And hopefully colonize some of the others. I'm not sure what the range is like though. I'll have a look in a sec. Where was it? Yeah, that's the only reward. Range then. Too far away, so I need to hop down down here. An extra 50%. Which is, I don't think that's enough. My maths isn't good enough. 275 times 1.5. Oh, no, it's not quite enough. So unless I can get an advisor, I'm gonna have to island hop anyway. Or land hop. Yeah, that's a shame. Neil's great, but keeps going. Oh, it's Carib. Ah. Religious. Oh, you know, I still... Sake. I didn't actually want religious, I just... Here they come. Let's, Right, with that in mind, I need to do North Atlantic... How can I do coast already, but not sea? I need to do North Atlantic so that I can actually colonize somewhere and go nearer. Bermuda would be in range actually, but it's not quite. 412? What I said it was, 275 times 1.5. This is exactly 412. See anyway. Where have they gone? Do 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 do. Orc copper. Oh. Maybe I should make naval next, but I'm not going to. I want to make sure I expand as fast as possible. But what I am going to do is develop. Blah 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 blah. Which one are we down anywhere? Maybe Sealand. Oh, that's only because there's troops on it. Never mind then. Being at peace is helping anyway. Be at peace, my child. Do 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 do. Oh, that's the North Atlantic. That's how I could have explored. I always think of North Atlantic as just this bit. It's obviously this bit as well. Norway. Oh, speaking of Norway. A bit more Muni. They've allied some rubbish people, don't they? Oh, it's not too bad. It's not. I don't really need to fight them though. They'll just do all this rubbish. Take that, you know. And I'm trying to get rid of the inflation, but taking dip is always, well, it's useful in this situation. Not always. It's just, it is in this situation. North Atlantic Ghost. North Atlantic Ghost. Hopefully by then I'll have a colonist. we go. Superstar DJ. Here we go. Who's that? Is that Fatboy Slim? I can't remember. Chemical Brothers, of course it is. Another classic duo. Bum 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 bum. I better stop in a minute. Have tea. We'll sort this out first. Load in and load up. Load it up, load it in. Let me begin. If the guy... Well, if I get to a stage where I can hop animist rebels across to Scandinavia, then I'll give up for the moment, but we'll see what we can do. If not, like I say, I just keep replaying the same 20 years again and again. Or more likely 10 years. He's bloody 70 years old, isn't he? Thank you. Please do mention that if you see that, you know, don't just like try and hint it. Right. Oh, minority, get out of here. Oh, lovely, it's all nice and uncolonised. Or dip, we might end up with more range anyway. Pretty soon, but not to worry. Power Thok. I could take... When is the next IDO group? And way away yet anyway. But I should be able to take admin and... not admin. Exploration and expansion. I just obviously need to sit on religious whilst I'm waiting for this, which is annoying because... Could be halfway through this now. Well, we'll just explore everywhere. We've got nothing better to do, have we? Actually, what I should probably check is 1, 2, 3. I do need to go there as well. Hang on. Go there. 1, 2, 3. I can end up at 1, 3. Yeah, we're still okay to island hop. if we get to that. Maybe I'll land on Cuba instead of Hispaniola. I'll try and like lock down an island, you know? These are always nice. Quite high dev as well. Maybe that's better. They're not centers of trade though is the only issue, but I'll be alright once I have a few more colonists and that. Oh, what are you doing up there? Waiting, waiting, commiserating. Oh my god, I can take an age ability. My first one. Which ones will I have? Is there a colonist one? Yeah, that one. That would have been useful earlier. And then we'll grab... Oh, no, not that one. That one. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. Fucking... I really need to sort out... Because I forget because it takes OBS like 3 minutes to actually load EU4 for some reason. I need to figure that out. Anyway. So, next time we'll continue colonization. We'll... Oh, take that. Look at that, I can actually reach it now. The hell with that. I think, yeah. Get that one. Oh, is that one too far away, for fuck's sake? Where's the terrain here, anyway? Oh, I thought terrain... Oh, well, never mind. It's on the grasslands, all good, anyway. Coastline's not good for dev, is it? So... Yeah, anyway, Cool, yeah, what are you? Coast. There is a reduction on that one. Obviously on Jongle. Big one. I can always just move my capital of the province over if I really need to. Yeah, so we'll try and colonize this. We'll get our colonial nation. Oh fuck, do we need to own Bermuda? I just thought... Shit, we still need to own Bermuda. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that. Okay, so I do still need to attack Portugal. But colonization is the prioritization, then I can attack whatever's left. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I can still have a colonial nation whilst I'm trying to hop rebels. But obviously I can't hop rebels to the next stage anyway. I'm still hopeful that I get some good luck and get the event in this age. My priority is to colonize the Caribbean and then move there. I do still need to deal with blinking Bermuda. Of course you're allied to all of these people. That is an absolute bugger, that, isn't it? Yeah, it's annoying, you know, because I sat here with fucking this for the event that hasn't happened. I could have just taken this. Oh well. Might have got there earlier. Oh, you never know. I'd rather my capital was over here anyway, so I'd prefer not to... I'd prefer to wait... I colonize 5, let it form, and then to pass the mission, so I move my capital down here. It's just annoying that you need Bermuda. Like, I've just gone round it. I'm just gonna have to hope that... See, the thing is, if I'm at war with fucking England and everything, they're just gonna send all their boats down into here as well, aren't they? So I may even still end up losing it. Bloody pain in the arse. Oh well, that's the future's problem. So we'll colonize, we'll try and attack Portugal for Bermuda, because we have to. And just hope that that's possible. Doesn't seem likely, does it? But we'll give it a go. Ideally, I'd want them to be in a war with someone else. If I look on this page, they're all at the top. Portugal's navy is nothing, to be honest. England doesn't have many galleys, neither does Castile. I'd still have to defend Bermuda, though. Which is the problem. England may not send boats over here. They might send them over here, though. They got a load of heavy ships, which I don't have. How am I going to manage that? It's just not fun, is it? I need it to be quicker. What I might end up having to rewind. I mean, I'll see how I go, but worst comes to worst, I can rewind to the very start of my Norse adventure, which was 1476, and just take exploration then. Actually, better idea. When did they colonize it? Or 75-ish, wasn't it? So actually, I only got... My Norse save scum return point is 1468. Will I get there in time? I don't think I will. We're in 68. When did I take religious? Oh, 1470, there we are. So that's when I got that idea group. I'd have like 5 years to get there. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Because I had to take that from Norway as well. Yeah, that's a bugger. It's an absolute pain in the arse because I've got to move my capital over there somehow. I'm not sure what the rules are, to be honest. Because I've got a island there, could I just do it for a ton of admin? I might not need to take the mission, although if I could do it without the mission, it would be handy. Just how the absolute fuck do I stand up to that navy? I can't at the moment, I just can't. So, yeah, there we go. Bit of a nightmare. I'll give it some thought, we'll see what happens. Yeah, thanks for watching then. See you. Sorry about the, you know. Shit happens. Whatever. See you next time. Bye.